A righteous protection.
What is going on, fam? Def Jam Friday, you know. We are kicking this thing off with Cal, Mr. Iron Lung, Method Man. One thing about Method Man, he was one of the first movesets that I did for the Def Jam project. I revised this one a few times, you know, as I got better, a little more comfortable and knowledgeable about what I was doing. His moveset, though, outside of SIGs and finishers, is almost his straight up and down Fight for New York moveset. Like in the grapples and the strikes, strong strikes especially, you look and this is like his moveset from Fight for New York, which originally my plan was, oh well, you know, I want to keep everybody's movesets as close as possible to their Def Jam movesets. Yeah, that, you know, I talked about that previously, that just wasn't gonna work, especially with 100 people on your roster. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna have the same thing. And even though that's fairly true for the Def Jam game, you know, because of the two-piece moveset system and, you know, the smaller roster. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Originally, I was going to have only 2 moves per grapple slot. Started with that, and I'm like, you know, we got enough moves to where I can do everybody's moveset with multiple moves and it still be different enough. I mean, of course, you're going to have people with the same moves, not the exact same move set, but same moves in same locations. That's with everything. Regular wrestling, movesets, all that. So, but yeah, this, I definitely went through and revised it. And his moveset is straight up and down Def Jam Fight for New York. There's a few people that I was able to do that with. I think, who else? Ghostface, I believe. Oh, I didn't set his springboards. Oh well, we finna do it now. I'm glad I chose to give everybody springboards and open the game up a little bit more. Feel like it makes it more fun, as opposed to trying to lock everybody into certain types. And but for me, being the moveset guy, you know, that is understandable, because that's doing regular movesets. That's what I do, you know what I mean? But for this, I know everybody, you want to have fun, and you don't want it to be a wrestling game trying to fit a fighting game, but rather a fighting game fit into a wrestling game. I think sounds a little better. Oh, never mind. I was gonna show the that's him and Meth. Forget what finisher they got. Now with the SIGs and the reversals, that of course is where the similarities to the Def Jam moveset ends. He is kind of my reverse STO guy. You know, for SIGs you kind of got somewhat regular, a little stronger regular. Then when you get, you know, to the finishers, it's tougher, you know, a little stronger. So that's his build up. Got to change that. See that it's hard to keep up with whether or not I've gone through everybody. My goodness, I can't get none of these. Just have to go with that. That's alright though. We ain't got no catch and finisher. That shouldn't even be on there. I'll change that. No comebacks, because they still, even in 19, with 19 being the better game, comebacks are still very overpowered. I have seen so many matches, and y'all know I've talked about this, that aggravates me to death, that you can get beat up the whole doggone match. First 5 to 6 minutes of a match, like, you can be taking 98.9% of the offense, but you somehow get a SIG from somewhere. I've seen somebody get beat up, they got a SIG, hit the SIG, got the comeback sequence, hit the comeback, hit a finisher on one. And I mean, if that was like a one-off type deal, a flash win, I'm fine with that. I like flash wins, but it happened too many times, so I kind of stand clear of comebacks. But if y'all know, I'm always working with this stuff now. If I can find a way to make it function better, I'll work it back in. But as for now, it it ain't in there. You know, Meth Mike performance 100. Yeah, I know I don't use hammer throw because they love throw. It's so crazy that they love to throw each other out the ring. You can turn on everything, man. You know what I mean? Like, that is your prerogative. However you want to do things. I like to have a good amount of stuff on. Yeah. Make it more fun. Whoops. Wrong button. Payback. Y'all know I turned. Oh no, I ain't told y'all about the payback shit. Shh, let me be quiet. Then of course everybody got everything level 3. Should, that way it's all, everybody functions evenly. They have opportunities at the same thing. Anyway, and that stuff I'm still working with. Y'all know stuff changes, so always keep your eye on the post on YouTube, on Facebook especially, because this whole series is probably gonna go exclusively to the Facebook page. So Big Righteous on there too, man. Follow that joint. And I definitely start posting a lot more updates on there because I can post longer. It ain't like, Twitter. So anyway, this Moveset, you know what it is. Keep it real, live righteous.